Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a big game for Reddit Ladder League Season 1. I am Kudo here alongside me, frostE. How you doing today?
Fantastic.
And we are already off to knife round. These guys ready up really fast. You can see that Inferno has won it for Aspection, and they're going to be going ahead. They have one knife round. They're going to go ahead and check if they're going to stay and swap. This is vLg versus Aspection, and this is actually the battle for first place. Both these teams are tied for first, and throughout mid-season, we're close to the end of the first season of the Reddit Ladder League. So this is pretty important. Both of these teams have proven themselves that they are able to go at it, and we are live. You can see right now that vLg has decided to set up 4-1 in B side, 4 over at B. Johnny will be taking down the majority of Aspection's Armada already positioned over at A. They're gonna go ahead, entry in. They're close to the bomb site. Senator will get down, move. Mr. Beast will take down Infernal. Then here comes the bomb plan about to go down. Mr. Beast, the last line of defense, he will go down as well. Aerodol gonna go ahead and plant the bomb. Walnut and JNA left at vLg. Whew. Nice shot.
Wow.
That was a nice shot from Walnut there. Can he pick another one up, getting SlayZ? I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be JNA going to be moving up. He will take that kill. Erdo will take down JNA nearest to the bomb. Here comes Walnut in a 1v2 situation. He's going to peek out. Going to go ahead and make the jump. Going to try to take Cole down. He does have a kit, though. Cole would come in from the short angle over at the wall next to him. We'll take him down. That's going to be a first round to Aspection.
That was pretty well played, honestly. A lot of teams like to rush out B on the first round, but they just went together and took A, and it got a little shaky for the retakes on the CT side. They almost had it, but they played their post plants relatively well, and they picked up the round easily. So it was a well played first round from Aspection, as the score line's already 1-0, so well played from them.
And vLg gonna continue their strat from first round. Gonna go ahead and stack B once more. That nade gets Sentinel down to 60. They're gonna go through drop. JNA and Mr. Beast getting 2 kills. Sentinel will follow that back with a double kill. Still 2 more men remaining over at the B side. It seems like Aspection committed to it. SlayZ will take down Walnut, and Johnny gonna go ahead and get a double kill on Sentinel Infernal. He does have possession of the bomb too, and it's left to SlayZ. He will take down Johnny, and now it's a 1v1 against Move.
Yeah, and this round's already too close for comfort, as it is an eco for the CT side, so let's see if Slace can pick up this kill. Moo's only on 6 HP, but 2 people disconnected, so we'll have a pause coming up here soon, but we're still in the 1v1 situation, so he's going to run back towards mid with the bomb here. Let's see where he's going to decide to go. He's probably just going to run straight up towards A and get a plant, but Moo hasn't quite caught on to this yet. He's still waiting for the B push. SlayZ's starting to speed up over towards mid here. He's going to opt to go towards long, so pretty slow rotation from him, but still Moo has not rotated over the A site quite yet, so this could work out well for him. But still has 35 seconds left on the clock, so not sure why the disconnects are coming in here, but he should have an easy plant on the site, and there he goes. He's going to plant the bomb, so it's a 1 versus 1 situation. Moo at 6 HP only has a Deeg, so should be easy for SlayZ if he catches him out, and he will. So a good round from them, but still way too close for comfort, as I like the idea to stack a site there on the CT side, because it seems to be really a lot more worth it when you're on a save or an eco, obviously, because you know, you're probably going to lose the round anyways, and they took 4 people away with them. So that was, regardless, a really good save or half buy from vLg. So that'll help them out later in the game as far as economy goes and damaging Aspection in their economy. So that was a well-played round from them to just stack B and get those 2 kills. I forget who it was, but someone just got 2 immediate refrags once they dropped to drop over at B. But well-played round there from vLg, but it's going to be 2-0 in favor of Aspection.
Gonna be Aspection, gonna be buying up fully. Seems like they're gonna go ahead. The only person that's running as SMG is gonna be Aerodol with a Mac 10. Other than that, full armor coming out. Lots of utility too, although Cole has no nades. Same with Inferno, but nonetheless, it's still going to be a 3-man stack on B. Let's see what they're capable of doing. GNA Mr. B's going to go ahead and play drop, as Infernal getting a first entry frag out. Going to be going straight into the bomb site, as the rest of vLg going to be rotating over. And it seems like they're kind of caught in a little bit of a predicament over here. It seems like the bomb's going to be going down in just a second. It goes down now. Moob able to get a nice shot onto an Inferno over at Fountain. But it seems like... did GNA just kill his own teammate? That was... alright. That's pretty unfortunate, as Inspection gets another third round coming in this best of 3.
Yeah, just another gamble stack on the CT side of vLg, which, even though it didn't pay off this time, it was still a smart move because it's an eco. So either way, Spection will get that easy rush out to the B site together. So that was well played from them. Moo almost did some pretty good damage. He killed one and dinked another, but it wasn't quite enough to get the retake. But 3-0 in favor of Spection so far. So let's see if they can keep it rolling here, as they do have an op in the hands of Slazy.
They do have an op, as well, and he will utilize that op, getting moved down. So with that quick kill, not even 1 minute and 30 seconds into the match, Johnny is going to be solo watching A, as we see Infernal he's going to be trying to push into B. He will have to contest Mr. Beast on the other side, but nonetheless, attention from vLg is going to be headed towards A. Johnny gonna go ahead and peek out. He's gonna be seeing Sentinel. He will take him down. Can he get Slazy though? Only down to 5 HP. Cole will take him down. And here comes the rotation. Walnut and GNA gonna go ahead, rotate over. Cole will take JNA down. Down to only Walnut watching A. And Mr. Beast coming in from the flank. Let's see what Walnut's capabilities are in defense. And there is none to show. Aradel getting a nice hit onto him. Down to only Mr. Beast in the flank. I assume he's just going to go ahead and save up that full armor and M4A4.
Yeah, again, this map continues to prove to be fairly T-sided, especially for a team like Aspection with their style of play, as I think it was Cole got one trade kill onto Johnny and then got another nice one-tap entry onto the A site. So with 2 entries like that, that just opens up the entire site. And they took it well as a team, got the trades they needed, and they took it right away. So well played again from Aspection, and that's going to be a really, really important round, as that's the first full buy coming out from the CT side. I don't think Moo completely bought up all the way, but it was their first buy round. So either way, it was a nice entry from Slazy to get the round starting towards mid 2, from him to just wait the A long player out, as he just peeked out mid and got taken out immediately. So that was overall a well played round from them.
Let's see, I agree with you on that, especially it was pretty much a skirmish over at Ace site, just constantly taking down the defenders. And Mr. Beast gonna be living here, gonna be getting, saving his M4A4 and full head armor, although vLg economically is in a very awkward situation. Moob may be capable of buying up one of their players, I'm not sure. They're gonna go ahead and have a pause. But
yeah, they've had a couple pauses so far. I'm not sure why people are leaving and joining back, but the money is pretty widely spread out here. I'm curious to see who the opera is for vLg, because I haven't really seen them play it all yet, so we'll find that out. But Slazy is the opera for the T side of Aspection. Moo has saved up 6K, so I'm assuming he would be the opera, but he's gonna just buy P250s again. So yeah, there's the op coming out of Moo.
There's the op. Good prediction there, buddy. Nonetheless, the rest of the team is just... what an awkward buy to get a full head armor and op with another player with M4A4 and full head armor, and the rest of the team just rolling with P250s and absolutely nothing else. Very interesting.
Very spread out. It's all over the place, but
right, and it's gonna,
I don't know.
It's gonna prolong. If vLg loses this round, it's gonna prolong more awkward buys. Johnny gonna be the first one from vLg gone. Aerodil once again getting another nice AK shot over at water. So another swift A pickup for Aspection. Let's see what they're able to capitalize on that. JNA and Mr. Beat still holding drop. A smoke grenade tossed in there, but it seems JNA having a bit of contact over there. He's gonna back out, but Mr. Beast is still over there. Cole down to only 9 HP. He's not gonna peek out anymore. They're gonna go the traditional way. Walnut Gonna go ahead and peek out soon. Infernal sees Walnut. He only has a P250, so Infernal should be able to get this one unless they get some nice shots. JNA getting a nice shot over at Aradel. Infernal gonna trade that kill right back. Now it's gonna be the rest of them coming out. 35 seconds left on the clock, so they gotta make this a little bit quick. The bomb is down. Mr. Beast able to take down Cole. Infernal trading, getting a double kill onto Mr. Beast and Walnut. Down to only move with the op. 23 seconds left. Is he able to work time? He legs Sentinel. Not enough though. He's in a very awkward position against Lazy. He is just trying to get op shots all over the place. They lose that op. They lose that round as well. And Aspection rolling really nice. And here comes vLg in another awkward buy situation. Although I think they're capable. I think they are capable of.
Yeah, I don't really like the decision to stack a site there again, especially with they had 1 N4 and an ops. So I would have liked to see them play that round a little more evenly and had someone either playing close, be long, or just spread out, you know, the CTs all over the map. They seem to like to stack a certain site and just gamble on it, but they will be able to buy up here. As Moo only has 3,700, but we'll see if someone will buy him an op. I would assume so. But another round coming out of Aspection, just very well played. They just rushed out. Be together. It took them a little while, but they ended up getting all the trades that they needed. And there's 3 more disconnects coming in, so make it 4. I'm not sure why everyone's leaving, and that's all 5. So
That's probably gonna be switching servers. So, well, keep you guys updated, but nonetheless, we are gonna go ahead and into a bit of a break here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back in just a second. Luke, or frostE.
Hello.
We seem to be back live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. We had just an issue there, but that issue is just resolved. Now we're coming back into action soon. We're about to get ready. The match is unpaused. We're going straight in. AspectionN still leading with a 5-0 lead over vLg. vLg has yet to win one round. So let's see if they're capable of coming back this time. Moob gonna be wielding an op. Full buy is coming in from the rest of the vLg squad. Anywho, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, it's another full buy for the CT side of vLg, so they are going to have the op in the hands of Moob, and it's a double op setup actually for the T side. So let's see if they play aggressive with that or if they're just going to hold for picks, but so far they've just been waiting it out, waiting for anyone to peek on the side of vLg, so fairly slow round to start off with, but they're going to be doing a boost over here at B long, so that's Infernal just trying to wait anyone out, and the bomb's over towards B as well, so there should be a B take, but no peeks yet from vLg.
Although that's going to be Cole taking down Move over at Water. That's going to be Johnny. Going to be trading that kill right back. Although Johnny crippled down to 35 HP. JNA getting one on Aradel. Nonetheless, 57 seconds left. It seems like the bomb carrier Infernal going to go ahead and rotate over to A side. They want to go for an 8th takeover. The only person there on the CT side is going to be Johnny. So, still 44 seconds left. They got to make this a little bit quick, but it seems like JNA and Mr. Beast still sticking over at B side.
Yeah, so far it's taken them a pretty long time to catch on to the rotates. I don't know if they're just playing two anchors here. I just personally would probably have one rotate over, and they're doing that right now. They're having one rotate over towards the connector. So it took them a while, but they did figure out what's going on. So the retake should be coming in soon. As AspectionN are going to be pushing out towards A long here.
Mr. Beast going to go ahead and push up, but it's only 10 seconds left. I guess they just weren't aware of their time. 5 seconds left, and Mr. Beast is going to go ahead and delay him. They're going to go ahead. The CTs are going to win that round.
All right.
I want to hear your analysis on this one, frostE.
I don't really know what to say about that round personally, because I mean they were playing it slow. That normally plays out well, but I didn't even notice the time either until you said that. So I guess their coach didn't notice it either, and they just ran out of time coming over towards A long. So it was generally well played from them, but they just took too long. So the time ran out, and they almost could have got the bomb down, but they were about 2 seconds away from that. So unfortunately, vLg won that round by default. But there should be another play similar to the last one by AspectionN, as they're just playing it slow once more. But some peeks coming out from the T side, just trying to clear these angles, as Moo has this op over here towards A long, just waiting out Slays, who also has an op. So there should be 1 versus 1 op over towards mid. But so far, again, a pretty slow round. Pretty similar setup for the side of AspectionN.
You can tell if they lost a round solely on just a late entry into a site. You can tell that was just a lack of communication from coach to player, or just player to player in general. Or they're just focused on something else, and, time is... There's a limited time in these games, I mean, believe it or not. But nonetheless, that is going to be entries trying to go into B side, but the bomb is going to be in the hands of vLg. It's up to Aradel and up to Slazy to go ahead and take those ones right back. Match is going to be set to pause again. But nonetheless, Aradel going to go ahead and peek out first. Actually, Slazy is going to take down JNA. Over at Chicken Coop, Aradel maybe seeing Boo, maybe not. Still 26 seconds left. Aradel gonna make his presence known. Gonna take Moob down to 15 HP. That should go ahead and kill him. Only down to Johnny. Johnny gonna be going ahead, flanking Aradel down to just Lazy and Johnny. Op versus M4A1. 10 seconds left. Slazy is again gonna be dealing with time. 4 seconds when he goes ahead and plant. Johnny, perfect opportunity, perfect window for go ahead and storming up. Slazy misses the shot, and that's gonna be Johnny. Gonna go ahead and give vLg another round.
You would think that after running out of time and not being able to plant the bomb the last round, that they would maybe speed it up this round or pay more attention, but it still came down to about 1 second away from losing the round to time. So I'm not quite sure why it took them so long, but it was almost a good play for them. The refrags came in pretty fast over towards the B side, so that was well played. I think JNA got one. I'm not quite sure who else got another kill, but those are some good frags over towards the B side. So they're playing more standard here on the CT side, as I would like to see, because before they've just been stacking certain things, but now they're seeming to do this more of a standard setup on the CT side for vLg. So it's been working out so far, as Aspection are just playing it pretty slow. So we should see a change of pace here for Aspection, as what they were doing before all of the complications happened was working out pretty well, and that was a relatively fast style of play. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to that right now, or if they just at least speed it up a little bit. So, you know, playing defaults on the T side is never really a bad idea, and waiting for the other team to peek you. But with a team like vLg, they're very disciplined, and they haven't really peaked them yet towards the beginning of these rounds. So I wouldn't be surprised if they changed up the pace of things. But either way, it's going to be a full buy from both teams. 5-2 is your scoreline in favor of Aspection.
Yeah, again, like, just, I hate to go back to the time they lost the round because of lack of time, but it just gives me an impression that that it's a negative impression, number one, but it seems like vLg, even though they lost the first 5 rounds, they at least have a bit of communication. Like you said, they are disciplined in angles and stuff, or just general teamwork. But we have realized that they are slow in rotations. Just one negative part of that team, but nonetheless, a failure to communicate is way worse in terms of inspection. A failure to communicate 100%. Is 100% worse than rotating a little slow, you know?
Yeah, it's always nice to have an anchor, but having 2 people anchoring with like 15 seconds left is probably not the smartest idea if no one has showed up for about a minute. So personally, I would rotate it a little bit faster, but either way.
So I guess with a taste of that round, we're gonna see Aspection going very patiently now. Aradel obviously gonna be the man, the frag out man. JNA and CT Water. Moob will take Senatol down as he tried rushing up. Although Aradel will take Moob down, JNA will take down Slazy. Johnny down to only 9 HP, hiding over at the SWAT van. Here comes JNA from the a little bit of the flank. He might be seeing Cole's backside. He will take down Cole and his backside. Another round to vLg.
3 rounds in a row for vLg. So they've been playing this pretty well so far. It's not that Aspection is necessarily playing the wrong style of play right now. It's just that vLg is literally, their CT side is set up for their style of play. So they have them figured out, and they know the angles they should be playing. So every time they peek out, they're just waiting for them, and it's relatively easy for them. So I would like to see Aspection go back to a faster style of play, but this is sort of a half-buy / eco for them. So let's see what they decide to do on this play.
He's going to be spotting out Moob, and that's going to be Johnny getting a double kill. Bomb down too. So immediately when the bomb is down, they're going to go ahead and rotate over to Water. Smoke separating Aspection and vLg, so that halts all of Aspection's momentum, or whatever they try to attempt, maybe a pain train. Moob going to be spotting out Cole. Cole going to be taken down to Slazy. Infernal will take down Johnny, although JNA will trade that kill right back. Down to only Slazy with the Deagle. But, you know, the Deagle has the capabilities to upset. I mean, if you're looking at that meter in the stat track, I think that's 258 or something like that. But nonetheless, stuck between... That flash got him down. Moob will take Slazy down, and that's going to be 4 rounds.
Yeah, it was a faster style of play for them, but that's, like you said, just another 4th round in a row. I mean, can't really expect much out of that round as they can't buy full weapons, but I would like to see, personally, this round, I would like to see a fast B play coming out of Aspection, because that's worked almost every time they tried it, but their coach is basically just telling them to play slow, which isn't the wrong... Again, it's not the wrong play, it's just the way that vLg is playing. They have them figured out. So let's see if they can, you know, change things up and have a team execute with smokes and mollies, or, you know, make anything out of their nades this round.
Absolutely. Moob locking down over at A site, especially with the op. Johnny gonna be Molotoved out of his position. Seems like Aspection want to work towards A site a little bit more. Usually they hover around B. Johnny forced out. Aradel will take the first kill, forcing Moob to go ahead, flash out, and rotate back. And it's also going to cause Mr. Beast and Walnut to rotate as well. So that's going to be 3 men watching the A side. Moob will take down Aradel. And let's see if they're gonna moving back. Walnut, Moob, Slazy getting all kills. Although Moob still holding the site. Cole will take him down though. Slazy only down to 3 HP. He is the last one remaining for Aspection. Caught between Beast, but he's just gonna shoot him up, and that's gonna be making it a tie, 5-5. vLg winning 5 rounds in a row back.
Yeah, so we see the momentum switch quite fast here, as pauses over a long period of time can do that to a team, but they've already managed to tie it up here. So this is very well played from vLg, as they are a patient CT side, like I've mentioned time and time before. But this map tends to be more T-sided, so if they can keep up these rounds and keep winning these CT rounds, this should be a fairly easy T-side for them, as they already have 5 in a row. So vLg don't have much to work with here, as they do have some nades on Aerodel, but there's not much left for them, so looks like it's just going to be a fast B take, as Infernal's going to be the entry fragger here, and there's only one person to fend them off, so if they can get this bomb plant and come out quick, but the rotations are already coming in from the CT side of vLg, so they're figuring out the rotations quite better as the game goes along and progresses, so no push quite yet from the T side, but they're going to get spotted out.
They're just hovering over at the ledge. None of them has jumped yet. Walnut will take down Cole as the rest. Now here comes all of Aspection coming out as a team, but will get annihilated by the primaries of vLg. And this is the first time vLg will take the lead in this best of 3. And
yeah, so it was well played from them. I like that play, as they just got the early information at mid and A long to know that the Aspection was not coming over towards A, so their rotates were very well organized that round. They figured out the early information and therefore relayed their 2 players over towards the B site, or I think it was 3, so that was very well played from them on the retakes. So 6-5 in favor of vLg.
And that's going to be 6 rounds in a row from vLg as well. Infernal getting a nice shooting through the smoke. Will take down Walnut over at long B halls. But other than that, still working picks on Aspection's side. That's a very good pick from them, nonetheless. It seems like they're still committed towards A site, though. This
is really interesting. They actually have a double op setup on the T side right now. They've done that one round before, and I think they won it, so I don't know where they're playing with them, but they're playing patiently, so that should help them out if anyone tries to peek them. But that's kind of interesting, personally. I've never really seen that on the T side of Cobblestone, so just something different.
Moob is going to miss the first shot. He'll miss the second shot, too. Aerodel will take him down. Only left to Mr. Beast over at the connector part of A. Although Aspection going to go ahead and move out now. JNA as well. Mr. Beast will take down Infernal. But Senator will take down JNA over at the connector doors. Bomb's gonna go down over at A side. Left to Mr. Beast. I think they know where Mr. Beast is. He took a pop shot or 2. Aerodel will just take him down instantly. And we're gonna be a tied game again. 6-6.
Yeah, I'm not sure why vLg changed up what they were doing that round. If you noticed over at Long B over towards Broken Wall, all Infernal had to do, I think it was Infernal, just had to wait there and wait for someone to peek him, and again he just got the easy spray down through the smoke because he saw him cross. So I'm not sure why they are now deciding to get antsy and peek them. Maybe since they've won 6 rounds in a row, I would assume that they think that they can just peek them and win these rounds easily, but it proves again to work in favor of Aspection to just sit there and wait for the peak. So in that situation it worked out very well for them, and they got the early picks and just executed off of it. So that's a very well produced round by Aspection, as those are some really easy picks, but they do have some mollies. They have 3 mollies so far, as their 5th is disconnected, but 3 mollies should be enough to take a site together if they decide to use these in certain spots at a certain site. It should work out fairly well. But the double op setup worked out pretty well because they just waited for the other team to peak, so another pretty good round for Aspection, as they kept 4 alive, so the economy won't be broken very much either. So well played from them. 6-6, all tied up here on Cobblestone, map 1.
Absolutely. Like I said, we are having some unprecedented amount of technical difficulties, especially for a game 1. So thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, who is watching. Once again, this is Kudo alongside me, frostE. I gotta make note, especially for your name, I gotta emphasize the E part. I think it makes sense, right?
Yeah, it only makes sense.
Oh man, I gotta say that, especially coming in, this is, after all, the story here for tonight is both of these teams are tied for first in this entire Reddit Ladder League Season 1. So whoever's gonna go ahead and win this game, win this series, I should say, it's gonna guarantee himself first place. Especially, we are coming close to the playoffs, and that's gonna be a big thing, especially for Reddit Ladder League. So I love to see all of you there. I like to see these teams there because they're playing pretty nice. They just, we're seeing a hiccup or two, but nonetheless, they have the capabilities for playoff contention.
Yeah, both teams obviously want this #1 spot, so this is a pretty heated match. As both teams obviously want to prove themselves in this league as being the best, and neither of us know a whole lot about either team, but we know that they're both very well capable of beating a lot of the teams in this league, as they've proven time and time again. So still no one reconnecting from Aspection. I'm not quite sure what's going on, if it's a technical pause. I'm not sure if his PC just died or something, but regardless, we're still in a pause here, so a lot of technical difficulties. But yeah, thanks for sticking through them, guys.
I know this is a pretty bad correlation, but maybe the reason why all of these servers are going down is because Reddit is down itself too. We are Reddit Ladder League after all, so if the entirety of Reddit is down, that's a lot of problems happen, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. I mean, it gives a big halt to any form of entertainment for me the next hour, but I'm being entertained by these two teams right here, right? It also halts Bernie Sanders' campaign as well, so bad news for him. Let's be a little honest here.
This slowly turns into a political stream as the pauses go on.
As the pauses go on, we get more political, I mean. Hey, I can make another correlation. You, as a person, you start off a liberal, but as you pay taxes, you go more right. Bam. Bam, right there. Right there.
Oh my god.
Anywho, we're just entertaining ourselves. Thank you guys so much for tuning into vLg versus Aspection. If you guys want to support Reddit Ladder League Season 1, after all, this is the first time we have been doing we're doing a league under the Reddit name. This is the first time it happens, or first time we officially got it off the ground,
Yeah.
So all the support from you guys is needed. You can follow us on Twitter at RedditLL. Also, I have my own personal Twitter, and frostE has his own personal Twitter. We have it in our titles, at CSGO Kudo and at _ frostE with a capital E. Nonetheless, we also have our YouTube channel, trying to upload as much VODs as possible for you guys to watch. Especially if you guys want to review any of the teams, it's a perfect opportunity to do so. Whatever matches we cast in the first place. The music is from Big Giant Circles. You can see them, listen to their music. It's by Jimmy Henson, BigGiantCircles.com. We also have, what we don't have is fun. I want to work it into something like support, but I don't want to act like we're poor. We accept donations. We are run 100% on donations. Our servers are donated from our moderators, the ones that we're playing here today, as well as the work from our admins. If you guys want to support the Reddit Ladder League and make this have a European Reddit Ladder League, that's the initial goal for Season 2. All donations go to covering server costs, running in the next season, and funding a prize pool as well. We want to fund a prize pool for Season 1, but we also want to continuously have a...
They're reconnected, so the match is on pause now.
Sweet.
But either way,
yeah.
Another double op setup for the T side. So that's kind of an interesting way to take T side on this map, but it worked out last round, and it's worked out the time before that when they did it too. So let's see if they can utilize that again and punish any peaks. But it's going to be a B take from them, as they're all just rushing over towards this B side. So let's see what they can do.
Like I said, let's see. You said they have the 3 Molotovs capable of taking down a site. The first grenade going to be coming in is from Cole, tossing an initial flash out to the open in B site. That's going to be 4 members watching B2. 2 over at open area at B site, 2 over at drop. Although, it seems like Walnut is going to make the call and move him over to A site and help Moob out. Still,
the interesting thing about this play so far is that their lurker Aerodel actually has the bomb, so they can't really push out as a team quite yet. But they're just gonna try and punish any peeks that the CTs have. But Aerodel still has that bomb over there, just waiting. So he's gonna rotate back over towards the B site. As Cole gets a nice entry onto Johnny, and Inferno will get another one, and Sentinel will get one of his own. So that's already 3 entry frags from the T side of Aspection. As there's only 2 players left to retake this, but Walnut will prove himself and get 1 kill. But they already know where he is, so the bomb should be going down quite soon, and it's a 2 versus 4 retake in favor of Aspection, and that's going to be Walnut. He's going to get spotted out by Sentinel. So 2 nice kills from him, as it's all up to Moob. He has this op, so I wouldn't be surprised if he opts to save this here. But he's going to be playing for any exits.
He should, but Sentinel, 1 step above Moob. We're going to go ahead and go straight to a drop. Going to take him out, and Aspection going to retake the lead by 1. It's still going to be a close game. But Aspection getting, well, overall, just nice take in general.
Yeah, that double op setup proved again to be, I don't know what it is about it, but it proved to work, I guess. So this time they'll only have 1 op in the hands of Slays, as they should be changing up what they do this round, because that last round worked, but they're going to probably take it a little bit slower this round, as the CT side are on a save. Just P250s and no armor, so they should be stacking a site here, but they're playing a pretty even 3A, 2B so far, so the T side are just going to be waiting it out towards mid, and not going to be pushing anything too aggressively yet, but Aerodel should be taking mid here soon.
Again, a lot of slow plays. Mr. Beast gonna be peeking out. He's on to the ledge. He might peek out to B main. It's gonna be Johnny though peeking out. Cole will take him down. Aerodel will take down move over at water 2, and they have seen bomb. They're gonna go ahead and rotate over straight up. Walnut over at SWAT van sees one of them, gonna let him pass by. As bomb gonna go ahead and be planted, although the P250 is not gonna be in Walnut's favor. Aerodel will take him down. JNA will take that Aerodel instead. Down to, actually, nice shot from JNA, and now down to a 1v1 situation against Slazy and JNA. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Slazy just gonna opt to pull out his P250. JNA gonna punish him for that, and a successful round for vLg.
That was a 4K for JNA, so
Absolutely.
Very well played save from them. I'm not sure how that didn't go towards the side of Aspection, but it didn't, so very well played from vLg, as they will be able to buy out this round, and then we'll have 4 rifles and 1 op, but the T's will be able to rebuy either way, so it's going to be tied up 7-7 for your scoreline, so very even played game so far between the 2 top teams in the Reddit Ladder League, but either way.
Either way, well, to say something, both of these teams are tied once more, and it's going to be 7 and 8 half, so going to be very close. I'm just curious how these teams are going to be playing in the second half. I mean, Aspection very passive in the beginning, first minute, and then goes all out in the second, or they at least peek out in one spot. But still, I gotta say, in Aspection, still playing relatively passive, although vLg holding their discipline.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, the confidence that came out of Aspection towards the beginning of this game was insane, and they were getting all the entries, so it was a 5-0 start for Aspection with all the confidence they had, but I think it was 6 rounds in a row for vLg to pull back, so I'm not quite sure where all their confidence went, but that's 1 entry for them so far, so it's going in their favor, but again, there's only 35 seconds left as JNA gets a refrag onto Sentinel, so they're going to need to make quick work out of this push if they want to get anything out of this round, as there's only 25 seconds left in the round, so.
Mr. Beast rotating from connector. He's going to be sputting out Aerodel. That's the bomb, too, although Infernal going to be on his back and avenge his death. Johnny and JNA left to watch. 13 seconds left. Once again, they are very slow into trying to attack a site. It pretty much allowed vLg to set up, and that's going to prompt vLg to be positive in the half. 8-7. Map 1 out of this best of 3.
Yeah, so vLg end up pulling ahead, so 8-7 in favor of them as they're moving on to their T side. So that's actually a really good spot to be in my opinion, on this map, because if they play this half confidently and they're getting the entry frags onto Aspection, then they could easily pull out these rounds. So we'll see what they can do, though. For the pistol round, they're opting to just go right towards mid here as a team. So as Aspection has one player AFK, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
or do they?
Moving. He's moving. He's
no,
alive.
No, he's moving. Never
Who
mind.
isn't alive, though, is going to be, actually, they're all still alive. Slazy getting 2 shots. Oh, I don't know. I forgot who was the member to get burst fire, but that obviously wasn't a good idea. Nonetheless, we have Moob down to only 4 HP. The rest of the vLg, though, has Kevlar. And at least 2 members are with 100 HP. Moob will take Sentinel down, although JNA will be downed by Cole. That's the bomb carrier, too, from Drop. Down left to Walnut. He gets Infernal down to a 1v2 situation. Cole will take him down, and we are tied once more.
Yeah, so well-played pistol round there from Aspection as they displayed it patiently, and vLg tried to push something as a team, and they just didn't get all those entry frags. So it ended up going in towards the favor of Aspection. Not much to analyze on that round. It's just a pretty standard pistol round. Aspection got more kills, and they got the bomb down towards the end of the round, so it went towards their way, but they will be buying up these submachine guns and a FAMAS here as Aerodel has this molly, so I like to see that, especially on this map. Anytime they push out, he's just going to throw that molly right there to deny any sort of fast drop push. But either way, Slacy's going to get the first kill onto JNA, and Beast is going to get an entry frag onto him. So pretty even so far.
It will prompt Aerodel to rotate over A. He's going to go ahead and watch water as the rest of vLg going to be popping through. They don't see Aerodel just yet, but Aerodel has no information that they're already onto the site already. So Aerodel and the rest of Aspection going to be hit and rotating. And it seems like they're going to go straight to balcony. There's going to be Moob taking down Aerodel. Here comes the rest of the armada from Aspection. Going to be coming out real soon. 2 members have defusal kits. Infernal going to go ahead and peek out. Walnut will take that kill. But I guess they're going to make the call and back out and live. They're going to be essentially saving their full armor.
Yeah, very well played from vLg, actually, because they only had Tech 9s, and I think, yeah, they had some armor, but either way, that was still very well played, as the CTs did have guns and a couple nades to work with, but the A-push was too much for them, so they will leave with 2 guns and 2 people alive, but vLg will pick up a much-needed round there to deny any sort of momentum coming out of Aspection in the second half.
The momentum, though... like I said, denying momentum is probably one of the best ways, especially in a close game, to try to get those rounds and kill them up, you know?
Yeah, just take it away from them right away as they lose the pistol round, but they just win the next one, so that's good enough for them, as they will be able to buy out this round with 3 AKs and 2 SMGs, well, an SMG and a FAMAS, but the CTs with no nades to work with, some armor, 2 defuse kits, so...
Aww. That's gonna be JNA taking down Slay. Sentinel tried to boost Slazy up to try to watch, try to watch B main. It didn't work out though. Slazy will be taken out by JNA. Nonetheless, Aspection at least knows that they're gonna be over at B. But it seems like they're rotating out already. Fast rotate actually from Aspection, but nonetheless, they're going straight to A site. And I think they're going to be right at it. JNA will take down Sentinel again, as well as Johnny taking down Infernal. Down to only Cole with the Max 7 once more. He gets a nice shot onto JNA. Some dumb luck there. He will pick up that nice Valence FAMAS. But he should be saving it though, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's in a position to save anything, though. He's just going to get cornered from everyone and taken out by Walnut to make it 10-8 in favor of vLg. So another Another important round there is they only lose one player, and that was a good fast rotate from them, a good read to just fake the B site and run right all the way around towards mid. They got all the entries, so it was well played from them to just rotate there. But either way, 10-8 is your scoreline in favor of vLg in the second half of the map 1.
Absolutely, vLg getting 2 rounds in a row so far, able to win the second round of the second half. But it seems they're pretty much mimicking the aggressiveness that AspectionN was in the beginning. Although Johnny able to get a nice flank kill onto Aradel, and he wants just to go straight into the site. There's nobody else watching a site. The rest of them are over at the drop, although they're going to be rotating over. It seems like they're prepared to take on the vLg squad as they're coming straight in. It is primaries versus all secondaries except for the Mag 7. So, seems like we found Cole's favorite weapon there. Nonetheless, Johnny getting the first frag, getting a second frag over at A side, and it's completely cleared out. Although the bomb is heading B, the bomb being wielded by Mr. Beast. Cole, oh no, my goodness, he's doing God's work over with that Max 7. But nonetheless, the bomb is going to be planted at B side.
Yeah, it's a 2 versus 3 retake for AspectionN here. Slaze is going to get another one onto Moob.
He has an op too. Is he going to pick it up?
Oh, did he find it?
He got it. He got the op. They should be pretty content with that op and AK being saved. I don't think they want to lose that. Trying to go against the top fragger and the middle fragger. JNA with 20 kills and 11 deaths. But that's going to be another round to vLg.
I don't even think that was intentional to have the bomb go B there. I think as far as I saw it, the bomb was just down over towards B. I think their lurker just had it or something, but Beast just rotated over to go pick it up, and they hit B together. So it ended up working quite well in their favor. That could have been easily retaked by AspectionN there, as they did get, I think, 3 kills, 3 refrags there for them. So if the bomb was a day, that easily could have gone south for vLg, but it worked out in their favor, and it's 11-8, so that's another round for vLg.
And this is now going to be a pretty symmetrical buy coming in from vLg. All AKs this time, and a lot of utility coming from them. No Molotovs though. Pretty interesting. But it seems like they're just all out prepared to take on B side against 3 members nonetheless.
Oh, they do have a double op setup on the CT side too.
Sentinel flashed out of drop completely down to only Cole and Inferno. Inferno will go down Cole in the middle of the smoke. He actually has bomb too, so they know where bomb is. Sentinel will get into position to hold that one as well, even though Cole is still 10 HP. Down to only 3 members left for vLg, as the bomb is going to go ahead and be picked up by Walnut. Gonna see if he's gonna able to plant it. The smoke is gonna dissipate at the wrong time. Aradel will take down Move. Walnut gonna go ahead and fake that one instead. He'll pick up one. He's gonna pick up Cole. He's able to get the bomb down as well. Still though, they're in a bit of a predicament. All their utility has been used up. Although Johnny getting a nice shot onto Aradel. Slazy will take that wall instead. Another nice shot from Slazy, and it's gonna go to AspectionN on this one.
That was very well played there from Cole. He actually hid in those smokes. I think there were like 3 smokes lined up for him over towards the connector door. So he was able to just stay undetected over there, and he just kept getting frags as he got 2 initial refrags on the broken wall, and he just stayed alive for too long, allowing the retakes to come in. So it's very well played from AspectionN, as they will pick up their 9th round and stop the momentum from vLg. So 11-9 is your scoreline, still in favor of vLg, but it can go either way.
Indeed, both of them full bot. That's an Aradel with a scout. Pretty interesting. The first scout I've seen in this entire series. So I don't know the capabilities that he has with that weapon, but let's just see what happens here. Nonetheless, Slazy will be taken down by Walnut over at Long A, as the rest of vLg gonna go ahead. Sentinel taking him down from A door as well. Infernal gonna go ahead and rotate over. Aradel holding CT ramp. Walnut, maybe he's gonna peek out, maybe not. The bomb is still down over at Z, but Walnut gonna go ahead and rotate over, pick up that bomb. Seems like they want to go to B site.
Yeah, pretty slow CT side so far on this round, but that's going to be Sentinel finding Beast out over towards Broken Wall, and the mollies are coming in to deny JNA's push, but he's just going to run straight through it, running into Sentinel as JNA is going to run out towards Broken Wall. He's going to get legged, but he's still going to get the kill onto Sentinel. It's 1 versus 3 here. Walnut all alone for vLg.
Still over at the B platform. What a beautiful nade to take him down to 10 HP. Now he might want to contemplate saving this one. He has full armor and an AK as well. But, he's just gonna go ahead and chill over at that B long corner there. So, not know what he's gonna do. But he's gonna go ahead and peek out. Cole will just take him down instantly. He only had a sliver of health left. That's gonna be another round to inspection. I'm pretty sure that it would have been a greater call just to save there.
Yeah, I really like the idea to have 4 mollies that round for the side of inspection, but the thing I don't like is using mollies on this round before there's any sort of push. They just threw 2 of their mollies away right at the beginning of the round to just pre-molly 2 choke points, which sometimes can work out, but most of the time it's just $600 wasted, and when you look at it, it's quite expensive to do something like that, but they will have a double op setup and 3 mollies still, and there it is again. Cole's just going to waste his first molly over towards B.
Definitely Aerodel getting a triple kill so far. As we can see that although Mr. Beast will take him down with the Tech 9, nonetheless, can vLg get this bomb plant down? That's the purpose of this round. Mr. Beast getting another nice shot onto Infernal. Still, let's see if that Tech 9 can do work. He is unable to save the op though. It's going to be a tied game once again.
Yeah, and Inspection picking up some nice momentum so far, as this is their 3rd round in a row, I believe. But it is 11-11 all tied up, so this game has been going very back and forth, but it's very well played here. And I'd like to see the molly still coming out, as it's still a double op setup for the CT side. So it's been working out for them, as Johnny's just going to have a Bison, but other than that, on the T side of vLg, there's just going to be 4 AKs. So let's see if they can make a fast push out of this or not.
And this is going to be pretty fast too, although a Molotov might halted. Walnut has the smoke. That's going to dissipate that. He sees one person over at tree. It's going to be Cole. They're trying to make their way towards B plat. Mr. Beast will take down Infernal. As the only one left is going to be Cole over at tree as well. He will kill JNA through the smoke, but nonetheless, that's going to be a bomb going down. Bomb planted already. Not even 1 minute has passed. So it's against Lazy and Aerodel. Aerodel wielding an op. Lazy wielding an AK. Flash gonna be coming out. Lazy gonna be taking point. He's gonna be seeing Johnny very soon. Although you need that smoke, that's gonna be a barrier. They're gonna go ahead and play this one small. Lazy is the only one with the diffuser kit. So just seeing what they have in terms of times. Lazy, nice spray over down to Johnny. Uh-oh. Aerodel shut down to only 2 HP through the door, and that's going to prompt him to leave and give the lead over to Team vLg.
Yeah, again, very well played from them, as they just went out pretty fast, and the CTs got some pretty nice nades onto them at the beginning, as I think they hit 1 or 2 players down to lower than half health, but they couldn't make enough out of it, as Cole got 1 frag over there for the CT side of Inspection, but besides that, it was some nice entries coming out of vLg, so it's going to be 12-11 in favor of them. They're going to stop the momentum of Inspection, so let's see if they can keep this one rolling here.
Indeed. It seems like another fast play, as they're gonna go through drop, but Sentinel Infernal holding down drop really well, taking down Mr. Beast and their top fragger JNA. Cole shooting through from the tree will take down Johnny and move. Walnut from B plat taking that kill right back, but none of his sprays will connect. We are at a tie game once again, 12-12. They're just going back and forth this time. I'm not sure if it was smart for vLg just to repeat the same exact strat over again.
Yeah, they did figure them out on the side of Inspection, and they decided to stack over towards the B site, so that was very well played for them to deny the B push from vLg, as they figured out exactly what they were doing and countered it perfectly. So well played from them, and it'll just re-tie up the game once again. So Very even so far, as the T side are just going to have Tech 9s, but they've done it before with just Tech 9s, so let's see if they can do it again.
Aradel with a 5-7 taking down Moob. Tech 9 coming in from Johnny. Seems like Slazy going straight into the flank of vLg. Perfect position for him too. Oh no, Mr. BC. And that's Infernal shooting his own teammate. Sentinel happened the second time this entire match. Pretty unfortunate, right? It's going to be down to Cole against 4 members of vLg. He is not in any position to take on the 4 members over at A side, as he's sitting over at Tower. Just chilling, but should be giving vLg the lead once more.
Yeah, that's just an easy rush straight into the A site. It was just really an unfortunate turn of events for the CT side, as someone had a team kill, but Cole's going to get that nice exit frag onto Walnut. He should just save this AK, but either way, it was still very well played there from vLg, as they just ran out and got 2 entries, and the stars aligned for them, and they got the bomb down, and it was easy going from there, as Cole was just all of a sudden last alive, so 13-12 in favor of them.
The rest of vLg surviving with their weapons, going to be taking the lead once more. But Aspection, I think they're going to make the call just to settle with secondaries. No. They're going to make the buy call. They're going to make the buy call, though Slazy just going to be wielding a deagle. Nothing much. And it seems like they're gonna go ahead and make a lot of noise over at B main, that's for sure. I don't think JNA wants to go ahead and contest the drop once more. They did it once, end up getting slaughtered, and lost all momentum to try to take B site. A lot of nades tossed over at drop, though. The only nade that did affect was the nade hitting Aradel, but he's only down to 99 HP, so that was pretty much nothing. But vLg, after tossing their nades, they're only down to a smoke, a single flash, and a single grenade. But it seems like they want to go ahead and take on A site. Slazy at the very back. Aradel over at balcony, jumping from balcony into the corner near to Swad Van. 55 seconds left onto the clock. They are playing this very passive.
Yeah, this is one of the first super slow plays we've seen coming out of vLg, so they haven't really found anything quite yet, but there's only 40 seconds left, and there's not really anyone here to defend this A site, so this should be easy going for them, but the retakes are coming in, so they're going to need to get on the site faster than they think, as Aradel will get a retake kill onto Beast and Johnny, and JNA will entry onto this A site, but Slay is just coming alive, getting 2 kills. He's going to shut down the push from them.
Moob gonna be sprayed down by Sentinel with his FAMAS, down to only Walnut over at A door. Nice shot onto Sentinel, down to 1v1. Cole at that same exact A door too. 6 seconds left though. Walnut planning at 3 seconds. 3 up, and it's not gonna make it. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh man, that's just a terrible feeling. That genuinely
it's like
is.
1 second away from winning that round, or having at least
not
pretty
even
good
1
chance.
second. Not
yeah,
even
like
1
probably
second.
only 0.5 or less, something like that.
The time is sure as hell an enemy in this game, so
Yeah, I think that's like the 3rd round. It's been way too close.
way too close for comfort, and the time is just gonna kill them off. So like I said, time is actually becoming an enemy against the terrorists. So, you know, good on them. Aspection tied once more. We're getting way too many ties for how close these teams are. Well, then again, they are tied for first. Sentinel unable to get a spray down onto JNA. Here comes Slazy over at connector door, trying to help the approach over at B. Although the Aradel, who was holding the bomb, Walnut will take him down instead. I think that was, they're gonna go ahead and fake it as well. Rotating over to A. JNA trying to make some noise right now. But, other than that... Up! Nice shot from JNA. Going from drop. Able to take down Slazy, and it's down to Cole. I'm not sure what his decision is in trying to go for this 1v3. But Bob gonna be putting it down. JNA right there. It seems like he's committed. Down to only 39 HP though, but I think he's capable of doing it. Just gotta be landing a lot of nice headshots against Walnut and Johnny. Although Johnny will land a shot at him right back, making vLg once again taking it. Only 2 rounds until this map 1 is over with. This is a best of 3. So this is only map 1. This is a long ass game, but a very, very close one.
Yeah, there's still not a whole lot to analyze on that round. It wasn't like we haven't seen many like solid team takes with like smokes and flashes. We've seen a couple of them, but for the most part, they've been getting the info and then just rotating to the other site together and getting the bomb down. But it's a fast push out from A-Long from Slace. He's going to get one nice dig onto Walnut, but Johnny's going to pick him up and equalize the round into a 4v4.
With this 4v4, they seem to be going around A side once more. They seem to be clearing it out too. Nobody else from Inspection has been watching it. Although Infernal might go ahead and peek at Aradel, still over at the flank though. He's trying to kill the lurkers, trying to get those rotational picks. JNA will take down Infernal. And just sitting over at Connector, Zenadol and Cole with pulling out his Mag 7 once more. I guess it's his niche weapon. But they're going to be peeking out, trying to go against Mr. Beast. Sentinel over at SWAT Van. Mr. Beast will take down Cole. JNA will take down Sentinel. Down to only Aradel with the AK-47. He's in CT ramp, a little too close for comfort. He sees JNA. He wants to survive with his life. He's actually capable of spraying 2 of them down. Getting a one more. Wow! Even though he lost that round, incredible patience by Aradel. So, we'll see if he can tie this up. Who knows? But wow,
you hate to see something like that go to waste. Like that triple spray down could have, helped them out tremendously. It is going to still help them out. It's going to do some economic damage, but vLg will still run away with the round and make it 15-13. So it's almost the damage has already been dealt. So the play coming in a little bit too late, but it was so well played there from Aradel. But it just wasn't quite enough, as it's going to be 15-13 match point for vLg, and it's looking like it's going to be a fast B take here.
Let's see how fast they can be. Cole taking 2 shots. Taking down Walnut and move with that Mag 7. Doing work there. JNA trying to get a spray onto Sentinel. Although Mr. Beast will follow it up. Down to only Slazy to prevent vLg from taking game 1. With a smoke in his way, he's going to rush through it anyways. Holy crap, that rhymed. Anywho, Slazy will take down JNA. Can Mr. Beast protect it? He's over at Chicken Coop right now. Can he be peeking out in just a second? And there it is! GG coming in. vLg gonna be going ahead and taking that one. Ignore that score. Wow, what a lot of cases coming in from these guys.
Wow, that was very, very well played game from them, honestly. The T side on this map is almost better if you take it faster, and they proved that in the last round to just run straight out and take the site. But anywho, they're going to win that game there.
Alright, so don't ignore that scoreboard. It is vLg taking game 1 out of this best of 3. We will be right back. We're going to go ahead and wait. We just got to set the map. Do you know what map 2 is, the second map?
I actually do not know. I could probably figure out, though.
Alright, we're going to go into a break. Stay tuned, guys. And stay tuned, guys. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, bad news coming in from chat. Our MooBot is not working today. Apparently we got one of those defects, MooBots. Kinda sucks.
I think you have to like make it join. I think you have to go to like knifebot.com and make it join.
Yeah, we might actually have to do that, but nonetheless, we are back live with game 2 of vLg versus AspectionN. This is Kudo here, alongside me, Luke. Luke is alongside me. How are you doing, frostE Luke? Or underscore frostE?
frostE.
Frost.
I'm doing pretty good.
I gotta emphasize
the first match was pretty long, but it's a best of 3, so we'll see. But still doing pretty good. What about you, man?
Doing fine myself. Hopefully Reddit is back up, which means theoretically speaking we should have no problems in this game. I mean, I don't know why it was down. I just kept refreshing and was like, Reddit is busy, and I'm like, shoot. But nonetheless, we should be fine for this one. It was a very close game last game, was it? Very, very close. But nonetheless, we are coming here, starting off the knife round. Well, we could just talk over it and plug some stuff. I'm just gonna plug stuff myself. Thank you for all the 15 viewers watching, or all of you guys at home cheering on your team that's live, either AspectionN or vLg. I want to see in the chat, who are you rooting for while this knife round happens? Remember, guys, Reddit Ladder League is in its season 1, and this is very, very new, and we are run solely on donations too. If you guys can chip in a little bit, you can fund not only season 2 but a European season 2 and the prize pool for Reddit Ladder League. Season 2 is going to be coming straight up. After MLG Columbus, we will be live with our playoffs, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully, you'll see these two teams getting into playoffs. While I was talking over that, that is going to be vLg securing the knife round. They're going to go ahead and stay. Or, wait.
Did they swap? I think they swapped.
They swapped. I gotta... The names are the names wrong? Do you see them? Do you see their names? Ah, there we go. Alright. So, they are going to go ahead and swap. I didn't run down the names the last time. I will run it down again. For the side of vLg, we got Moob, Mr. Beast 0, J and A, Walnut and Johnny. And on the other side of Inspection, we have Aridel, Infernal, Slazy, Cynodal, and subbing for Cole, Sigvasa. And already 2 USP, 4 USP kills coming in. Wow! From some intense USP shooting. I mean, I can't... I don't know what else to say to that. Infernal trying to pick Walnut up. He will do that successfully. J and A and Moob. I didn't even get done with the last name and they're already making plays.
Yeah, I was still pushing in all my like admin commands to figure out the team names, and all of a sudden you're yelling because 4 people got picked mid. So that was a pretty fast round. And so did they just rush up mid that round on Inspection? They just...
Yeah, they they played mid like how you normally would play it, like on the T side area, like not past center lane. That was just impressive shooting coming in from J and A and Moob. Just impressive shooting. That's all it was.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the entire play, but that was insane. So either way, 1-0 is your scoreline in favor of vLg, and it looks like Inspection here on their second round with a bit of a quasi-buy, as Slays did buy to 200, so this is sort of a buy for them. They did buy armor as well, at least some of them did, but they're stacked up over towards Palace, so it's going to be an A hit eventually. There's only one person on site, but the retake should come in quite fast if they decide to push out. But so far, they're just taking it slow, waiting for anyone to peek them, and it hasn't happened quite yet. So we're seeing the slow T side of Inspection return here, but it looks like they're going to have to push out eventually.
They will be pushing out soon. No nades coming in from Inspection, so it's just going to be full-on body. Johnny will be taking down one. He will take two, and Mr. Beast will take the third. Slazy getting a double kill onto Move, and Mr. Beast down to only him now. Incredible shooting from Slazy, especially on the Deagles. That's for sure. Can he get two more? The bomb is down over at Ace side. They know. Oh, nice shot from him. Down to a 1v1. Walnut over. Wow, alright. Nice nice position over at Walnut. Slazy unable to pick up that he was over at a ninja spot. So 2 rounds to vLg. Although Inspection got really close there though.
Yeah, that was a really close round. Some good economic damage done, but they did buy up some Deags and armor, so that is quite expensive, but it could have easily paid off if they got the bomb down, but they didn't, so they did kill 4 players anyways, so I'm not quite sure if it paid off, but definitely some economic damage dealt. So Moob is only going to be on the D carries. He is their opper, so he's going to be saving for that. But there's a Galil in the hands of Aerodel, and it's looking like a B take here for the T side of Inspection. So again, they're just grouping up and playing it slow until they decide to push out together. So it could work out once they have guns, but so far they only have 1 rifle here. So we'll see how it plays out.
JNA trying to get some shooting through trying to shoot through the that one little wallbang spot over at B near Cat. I never try to do it though. Usually it just never works out. Also, X-ray is bugging me right now. So stupid. For some reason my X-ray isn't going off. So I apologize to all the viewers out there. It isn't because
there
I
are
turned
some
it
bugs
off.
with that sometimes. I don't know why.
It's they just appear at a random. So like I said, I'll apologize to the viewers out there. It's not my fault. I'm trying to figure out why X-ray is popping up or not popping up. So it's very inconsistent. Inspection gonna be going back to their very passive play. They had 38 seconds to take over this site against Mr. Beast and Johnny. Both of them. Well, Mr. Beast only has a flash, but that isn't enough to withstand an entire take. No grenades coming out. I'm pretty surprised by that. Johnny getting a double kill, taking them both out on ramp. Bomb is going to be spotted, going to indicate the majority of vLg to rotate over now. Sentinel coming in from the connector flank, although JNA from the flank over at Cat himself will take him down. Up to Slazy. He's going to take his Deagle out. Can he make God's work happen? No. Walnut will take him down. Down to vLg with 3, Inspection 0.
So another pretty weird round for them. They all stacked into the B halls, and they didn't really get any information besides that they were getting spammed, and then they just all of a sudden rotated through T-spawn to try and take A. And as soon as they made themselves present over at A site, I think it was Johnny, but he just noticed it right away, got the frags, and called it out to his teammates. So the rotates came in and went towards vLg, so very well played from them, but 3-0 in favor of them so far.
Johnny gonna be going ahead and peek out. He will take Sigvasa, although the rest of Inspection they are somewhat capable of taking the site over, although jungle is all open. So is he gonna jump in the middle of them? Gonna be taken down. JNA picking up a double kill. Gonna be going out himself, trying to take an Aerodel. He will do so. Pretty bold of him to go ahead and jump and try to kill Aerodel, but nonetheless, making vLg 4-0, and Inspection in a awkward. They should be saving again.
Yeah. Pretty well played there from JNA. He came in and got a 3K on the retake, so he basically helped his team out with that one. But very important round there from vLg, because otherwise they would have to save again, and plus it's the first buy round there from Inspection. So very well played for them to deny the momentum, or keep their momentum going, rather. But only 1 flash in the hands of Aerodel, and besides that it's just P250s and a Deag, or 2 Deags. So see if they can make anything out of this. Sentinel is just going to run straight out of apps, and he's going to get punished by Moob. So yeah, just nothing really so far from the T side. Right as I say that, Infernal just gets a nice entry on the Johnny.
Slazy sitting in sandwich over his Deagle. Again, the last one remains. Oh, nice shot onto Moob. Gonna take his op away, that's for sure. Well, the rest of them know they're in sandwich. And Mr. Beast contemplating whether or not to peek out, that's for sure. Slazy down to 14 HP, trying to get any more last shots. Sure as hell, we can definitely say with absolute ease, Slazy is pretty good with that Deagle. Pretty good with that. They do save the op from Moob, but still though, pretty impressive.
We'll talk about JNA here for a second because he's already 8 and coming out hot in this game. Playing a big role so far for his team, and he's just getting all these refrag kills, or retake kills rather, but he's had a pretty big presence here in this half, so see if he can keep it going as it's 5-0 in favor of vLg, and Moob will get the first kill onto Sentinel to start off the round for them, so very well played. As Johnny will get traded over at the A site by Sigvasa.
Sigvasa was just waiting in that corner, kind of predicting that he knew that Johnny was going to rush over. Kind of weirdly aggressive from Johnny, I should say. Apart from talking about how disciplined... Oh my god! I got the other end of that. Oh, that's a net zero. A net zero shot. I don't know what to say about that. Aside from that, that's a net zero kill right there. Other than that, it seems like it's smoked out. Slazy gonna go ahead and peek out. Sigvasa gonna get moved. Mr. Beast gonna trade that kill right back. Down to Slayer and Aradel, both of them wielding an op. Aradel, just contemplating whether or not to plant, although he will be taken out by JNA. Down to Slazy. JNA on the connector box that usually watch. To balcony. He's going to go ahead, fake that bomb out. Mr. Beast is going to come CT. Going to be spotting Slazy out once he plants. He's going to spray him down to 38 HP. But still, slow plays coming in from both of them. Kind of... they're just trying to communicate. JNA and Mr. Beast trying to communicate. Although Slazy gonna go get an upper hand onto JNA. Another fake plan. Mr. Beast gonna be peeking out. He sees Slazy. Slazy misses his shot, although the Glock is gonna come in and save him. So, wow. Incredible round from him, apart from killing his own teammate there. You know, but...
Yeah, very well played from them, and they did have 2 ops that round, so it ended up playing pretty well for them, but pretty standard round from them. So 5-1 in favor of vLg so far. Just stopping the momentum there of vLg, so that's a very important round for Aspection. It's going to play a big part in the rest of this game if they can get these early rounds and keep this rolling here. This should help them out, but either way.
Oh, Johnny just flubbed his flashbang significantly. I think he also flubbed his smoke too, so that's a double flubbing, a double grenade botch. Speaking of a grenade botch, he will die by a grenade. How ironic. But nonetheless, Mr. Beast able to get 1 pick, getting a 2 pick. Can he get a 3rd though? No, Slazy will take down Mr. Beast. Nice hold from him though. Down back to a 2v. Although JNA able to get a nice double kill and get a triple.
Oh my god.
Wow.
JNA. That's another 3K retake from him. He's just absolutely going insane this game. He's just pulling off all these kills that shouldn't be able to be, you know, taken. So he's just punishing them as soon as they take the site. So that was a pretty standard A hit from Aspection, and he just came in and got the triple spray down. So well played there from JNA to get that retake.
Absolutely. And JNA made that play look incredibly easy too. He just had there was no cover taken over at stairs where he initially set up at. So he was just capable of taking them down pretty swiftly. Gonna prompt Aspection, the entire team to go wield secondaries. Although Slazy is just sitting in spawn with the bomb. Interesting. Well, they tried to pause, but it didn't work, so, you know. It happens.
Yeah, it's still a 5v5, though, and it's already been a pretty long time into this round, so nothing really happening for the T side so far for Aspection. They're just waiting this one out, as they usually do, so I don't know why they haven't really changed up the pace, especially on a round like this where it's not a full buy, so that's some good molly damage coming out, so...
Oh my god.
That will force them back and hit 2 of them down to under 50 HP. So.
Was it that? Did they just not realize that a Molotov was down? Are they lagging? I'm not sure. Although JNA Mr. P's getting a couple of entries. JNA getting a double kill right now. Slazy will take down JNA right back. Not going to give him anything else. Mr. P's coming from the flank over at B side. Or I should say B halls.
I just don't like the decision to play super slow, especially on Mirage. I mean, it'll work out sometimes if you're trying to play a fake or a default on the T side, but every time they're playing slow, it's not a default type thing. They're all going towards one side of the map and just waiting it out, which personally I don't think is a very good idea, because if you're not holding other choke points as a T, then the CTs have the advantage to just peek it and get the early info and rotate people immediately behind you, which Mr. Beast just did. They gave them the early information and they didn't push out as a team. They tried to rotate back with about 40 seconds left, and Mr. Beast had a great lead onto him and just went right behind him and just got the 2 kills. So very well played there from vLg, as Aspection with another slow round won't work in their favor. But
yeah, playing it slow, but like you said, playing it slow on this map though might not just be worth it, in my opinion. You got to overwhelm them with utility, in my opinion. In this side, especially as terrorists too.
yeah, we've seen some pretty standard takes from them so far, but again, they're just stacking up, no lurk or anything. They're just going to run out straight out into this A site, and Johnny's going to punish.
Oh my goodness!
He's going to get a 3K. And Mr. Beast is going to get the trade kill on a Sentinel, and before you know it, it's all up to Slays in a 1 versus 4. So.
Again, Slays just seems to he loves being the last man alive. I have no idea why. But he just somehow ends up... Well, he's now dead, but he usually is the last man alive. Nonetheless, vLg making this half actually very dominant to them. Aspection not getting anything rolling.
Yeah, for sure. Just another round like we've been talking about. They don't have any lurks. That was it was a good idea to try and play it faster that round, but it just Johnny with a 3K spray down with his P90 just denied them any sort of push. And there you go again. Moob's just going to take out Infernal mid. He's going to find another one. Oh, that's a nice shot from Slazy.
Oh my god. This guy is going to make a highlight reel out of his deagle. He has a stat track too. I'm trying to read the number there. Can't get a grip. Looks around like 500 and something, or no, that's a 2 in front of it. Whatever. Nonetheless, again, he's showing how superior he is with using that deagle. So he knows how. I'm pretty sure he's mastered that weapon. But yeah, TJ, you can consider Slays as the get right of this game. I'm pretty sure you'd say the same thing to frostE. But here comes the slow play once again.
So I don't really know why they haven't come onto this, but they just keep rotating back and forth around the map. And they're not getting their entries because they're allowing early information. But they do have one lurk over towards the A site, and that's Sigvasa. But he only has 36 HP and a Tech 9. But any gun and any HP is enough if you're shooting them in the back. So let's see if he can make anything out of it, and he's going to catch out Johnny. He's going to relay that to his teammates, but it's J&A already getting a refrag, but Walnut will help him out as Sentinel gets the entry frag. And Johnny will actually take out the lurkers, so Sigvasa didn't get that lurk kill onto him, but either way, it's a 1 versus 2 in favor of vLg, and it's Sentinel last alive with this op, and he can't really save it. He's kind of cornered over towards the B side, but there is only 12 seconds left, so.
10 seconds left, down to single digits. He got to make up his mind. Here comes the push coming in from Mr. Beast. He'll take Sentinel down. Another round to vLg. Close from Aspection, especially for a save round such as that. But it's still creating this massive gap between Aspection and vLg. After all, vLg took map 1. This is vLg them to win it. They can win it all here, 2-0. But let's just see what happens. Nae's gonna be tossed in over at ramp. Mr. Beast up close, gonna be watching that aggressively. But nonetheless. Oh no, very aggressively actually. He's gonna see Sigvasa down at not even at 1 minute 30 seconds in. 4 members of Aspection left, and they're doing this passive this time. Playing this one passive.
Yeah, so again, that early information coming out from Beast is he's just gonna get that first initial kill. He'll relay that to his teammates, but Sentinel's going to push out. J&A is going to get the information and get the nice shot onto him, so it's going to deny the push from them. They're going to have to run out together, but nonetheless, that's Inferno with a nice kill onto Beast through the box, and he's going to spot out Johnny, and Slays gets his own entry frag, but it's a 2 versus 3, and we'll get another entry from Aerodel, so they're going to need to get the bomb down here soon, but still have a minute to work with. So Aerodel's kind of low here, but he still has 2 flashes, so Walnut is sitting over here towards the stairs as Moob's flanking around, and he will catch off Aerodel, so if he plays this correctly, he could get this flank onto them. They have no idea where he is. He's going to spot out one. That's Slays, and he's going to spot out the bomb planter. That's Aradel. So very well played there from Moob to just flank around through their spawn. So once again, they just got the early information, and when you give the CTs early information like that, you need to push out as a team, especially when you don't have, you know, equipment to work with. So again, Moob just flanking them from behind will take them out, and it's 10-1 in favor of vLg. So we should see a switch of pace here for Aspection.
Absolutely. Especially when they got one man down over at ramp from Mr. Beast's awkward but effective push. Oh my goodness, they're overwhelming ramp with a lot of grenades. Sigvasa able to get a nice entry onto Johnny. Mr. Beast able to trade that with Aradel, but it's going to leave A side open. This is the aggression we wanted to see from Aspection. Not 1 minute in, not 30 seconds left, but immediately. And they push through the barrage of grenades. And then it's up for vLg to come back. JNA able to get one onto Sentinel. Down to only 2 members of Aspection left. Sigvasa over at ramp. Inferno over at bomb site. He will be taken down by JNA. Sigvasa will be taken down by Walnut. And vLg with a successful take back of the site.
Yeah, very well played for them, as they played it very fast paced, but it wasn't enough. vLg with their rotates again, with their retakes again, are just they're getting all the kills they need. So it's 11-1 in favor of vLg as they keep this run going. This map is seeming almost effortless for them, as Aspection can't get anything running here. So it's going to be yet another round in favor of vLg, and they're getting ever closer to this #1 spot here in Reddit Ladder League. So they're going to have one lurker this round over towards A, that's Sigvasa, but besides that, they're grouping up over towards the B site and B apps. So see if they can make anything out of this.
Absolutely. JNA taking down Sentinel, pushed straight onto the underpass. So a significant kill there. To be quite frank, oh, actually Judge Johnny also taking down Sigvasa 2 over at balcony. JNA with a Kobe nade kill onto Inferno. Down to Aradol. He's gonna peek out JNA. He will take him down. Mr. Beast on the other side over at Connector. So the point I was trying to make was, vLg is doing so well getting a pick off before the 1 minute and 20-second mark. And especially when you have one man down for the majority of the rest of the round, it really does mess with your psyche and just kind of tilts you into realizing that you're already the underdog coming straight in. Mr. Beast with a double kill. He's making it look effortless, giving vLg another round and widening this gap much more.
Again, JNA with that first kill. He just ran straight up and took the aggressive peek and got the kill. He's leading the entire server right now with 20 kills, so he's playing very, very well on the side of vLg, just keeping this momentum running. Again, there's not much to analyze here, as they're just still 12-1. Nothing really coming out of Aspection here. Not the Aspection we saw at the beginning of the first map, so I'm not sure what they can do at this point. There's not really much to do, as the CTs pretty much have them figured out. So 3 rifles, nevertheless, on the side of Aspection after this loss bonus, so they will be able to buy something, but it shouldn't be enough. They are stacking over towards the A site.
Uh-oh. Seems like Inferno playing with fire. Well, he does get hit with fire quite literally. So, nonetheless, he doesn't want to peek out Moob anymore. Although it seems like they know Aspection's around A site. They peeked well enough, and they have 3 members already here, ready for them to come out. Here comes a couple of smokes. They will be tossed out. Mr. Beast peeking out stairs will be taken down to 41 HP. Johnny will take Sentinel Infernal and Slay Z down. Although Aradol will come right back. He's the last one remaining on this one, only with 15 HP left. Nothing much to do. It really looks grim for Aspection right now. It really does look very grim. I'm just curious what Aradol is trying to plan for. They need to get as much rounds as possible, but is running out there and losing that AK and full body armor at the attempt to take over A side is possible. I'm not sure. He actually catches out Moob at such a perfect opportunity too. Unlucky for him, Aradel was capable of catching him off at the wrong guard, but he wants to peek out. Can he take Walnut down? No, Walnut will take him right back. So, and again, it's still only one round to AspectionN's name, and they're gonna go ahead and pause this. That's gonna be 8 rounds in a row from vLg taking down them, and they've gotten the momentum this entire time. The entire momentum of this entire game has been to vLg.
I'm assuming Aspection had that pause there, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would assume.
Yes, because Aradel just unpaused it.
Yeah, they're just talking over what's going on so far, and there's really not much they can do, but their coach is probably going to have them do some sort of weird abstract play here. It's kind of their last straw because it's 13-1, so they got to do something different, and it's a double op setup for the T side. So let's see if they can utilize those, as they're just going to run straight towards the mid here with these ops. And going to tag a move down to 17 HP right away. So that's a pretty good start to this round. But you see the CT is just pre-smoking everything, denying any sort of push. But Moob will come back either way with that 17 HP and get the kill onto Infernal. So the tag won't do much, as he still has that op in his hands, and it's a one-shot kill. So he will get that pick. As Sigvasa will get the entry onto Beast. Pretty even still so far, but Sigvasa, assuming there's someone in that smoke, and there is, that's Johnny is going to take out him. But JNA is going to get the nice kill towards mid onto Sentinel, so it's already a 2 versus 4. Inspection and often an AK left, but Aradel with a nice headshot, and it's all up to him in a 1 versus 3 here. So not much to be expected, as he has the bomb mid with a minute left, so he's just going to get peeked by Johnny. And that'll be 14-1 for your half, so very, very well played for vLg, as JNA coming out with 21 kills on the top frag, just leading the server still. Completely, and there's just nothing much to say at this point. vLg deserves what they get after this couple of rounds. All, except for Walnut, all the members are in the double digits in terms of kills, while and Inspections, there's only one, and that's Lazy. Nonetheless, Aradel gonna be watching the entire rush, an entire barrage of vLg smokes coming in. He is unable to yield any results. He will get taken down by Walnut. Here comes Sentinel. It's up to Sentinel's turn. Infernal as well. Infernal will take down Walnut, although it's going to be a double kill back over at the B side. It is in vLg's hands. The bomb is down, although it's down to just JNA. So Aspection has a little bit of hope here. But they are, after all, against the leading kills of this server, of the entire server. And it seems, Sigvasa gonna be taking down JNA and gonna promptly give Aspection the pistol round of the second half. Yeah, so I mean, I guess you could say the game's never over until you get to 16. So unless we see some sort of crazy comeback here from Aspection, it's gonna take a miracle. But if anyone can do it, they can. Their CT sides are actually very, very solid. So, I mean, you could see a comeback here from them, but the way that vLg is playing with all this momentum built up, it's looking highly unlikely. But still, their CT sides are much more solid with the way they're playing them. So I think they do have the superior gun skill still. I don't think it's that problem. It's just that their T sides, they just don't really know what they're doing. It's not very organized. But either way, it's going to be a pretty standard play out here from Aspection.
Infernal will be mollied down to 86. He will take down JNA, so good start taking down their top fragger. But nonetheless, it seems like they'll be jumping out. Johnny will take down Infernal. Aradel over at Cat. Gonna be trying to peek out Mr. Beast. Again, the bomb is gonna be planted down once more. Aradel will peek out. Sigvasa will take down Mr. Beast. Will be given that kill credit. Will also be given the kill credit to Walnut as well. Down to only Johnny with the UMP. He will take down Aradel, but not Sigvasa. Sigvasa, triple from him. And that's going to be another round to Aspection.
Yeah, so again, the retake's not that bad. They're coming in, and they're just getting all these cleanup kills. Sigvasa getting a 3K there, so very well played from them. As that's their second round in a row. They need that to keep this going here, but the T side, they should be able to buy up if they want to, but I don't know why they would, as they do have, an 11 round lead here. So either way, they're just going to buy up. It doesn't really matter what they do at this point as long as they're feeling confident with it. But yeah, they will be buying up here. No utility to really work with. 0 smokes. They just have flashes and 2 nades. So not really much to work with on the A take, but it looks like they're going to opt to take it anyways.
That scout coming in from Aradel was about to peek Johnny and JNA, but I'm not sure. He's going to go ahead and just remain passive there. Just going to be watching underpass instead. But he comes out at the wrong time. Like I said, JNA and Johnny already set up in mid. Already having their guns pointed out of the window. Pretty late for him to attempt to go underpass. Sentinel will be up next. Going to be taken down. Here comes the Armada from vLg. Overwhelming A site. Sigvasa reloading. Johnny will take him down over at CT. Down to only Infernal. And this was probably another round. And guaranteed tie for vLg.
Yeah, so very well played from them. Johnny just ran straight out mid and had the timing perfect. He caught off someone, I'm not sure who it was, but it was in window right when he jumped out. So then he got another entry frag. And got another cleanup kill. So that was very well played there from Johnny to open up the entire round for them. But 15-3 in favor of vLg. So keeping the momentum going relatively in the side of vLg. So still a 12-round lead. Let's see if they can pick off this last round. But looking pretty close to this #1 spot.
They're already tasting it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
By the way they're playing it, I mean, if you bring a Nova out, I can't tell if you're trolling or Silver. So I'm sure I want to see what he's capable of doing with that Nova, but nonetheless, it actually gets a kill. Actually takes out JNA. So he's yielding results with it. Nonetheless, down to Walnut, down to Johnny. That Nova still doing work. Although actually it's a max 7 now. Down to only Walnut.
I got 3 dinks with those shotguns that round. So the Nova can actually shoot pretty far, man. That thing is long range, but the max 7 is just not as long range. But still, they will pick up that round. So pretty impressive play there from Aspection on the A-hold, but either way, it's still a pretty long way to go, so it's still going to take a miracle from them. But they will be able to buy out here. Let's see if they can pick up yet another round.
That isn't a good sign when Aradel misses the pistol shot to break the vent of the crawl space. You know that ain't a good omen, right? You just know, as a CSGO player that always loves playing mid, Mirage myself, playing mid, breaking that vent, breaking the vent in that crawl space. If you miss it, you're just screwed.
It's never a good sign.
Never a good sign. Not a bad omen. Nonetheless, speaking of bad omens, Sentinel trading kills with Walnut and Mr. Beast as well. They're going to go straight into B side. Infernal will be taken down by the Tech 9 of JNA. Still 2 members left watching from Market over at Inspection. The third one, Sigvasa, over at Connector. They're going to go ahead and plant the bomb. Get ready for it. Aradel and Slazy. And here comes, from the assist, Sigvasa. He is going to peek out, take down move. JNA will be taken down as well. Oh my goodness, Inspection. You're getting our hopes up a little bit each time they win. But it's still a guaranteed tie for vLg. They just got to win one. So...
Dude, I have faith in Aspection, man. I have faith.
I gotta go.
They can do it. That's true.
That's very true. But
yeah.
Like I said, I am all for comebacks, man. But
yeah.
Like I said, vLg has guaranteed the tie here. So we'll see what happens. We do play the tie here in Red Ladder League. I have not seen a tie happen yet, to be quite honest.
I haven't either.
After being in this organization for quite a bit of time, I've never seen a tie coming out. Close games but no tie. Infernal, double kill, triple.
Oh my
wow.
God.
And Sentinel going to be finishing it off. Unable to get an ace. Mr. Beast, he doesn't know what to do. His entire...
It's in an awkward position.
Very awkward.
27 HP with just a P250 and no armor. I don't know why he's playing this slow, honestly. I wouldn't expect much out of him here unless he catches someone in the back of the head. But there's one player down mid, and that's Sigvasa. He'll take him out. So yet another round for Aspection. with that nice spray down from Infernal and friends. I forget who else it was that helped him out, but either way, that's a nice spray down to just deny the push there on the side of Aspection. But 15-6, so shortening the lead here. But again, vLg just needs 1 round to get this lead, so this should be a buy from them as they just have 4 rifles and 1 Tech 9, but Walnut will have full nades. So let's see if they can. It's looking like a pretty standard A hit here as they do throw smokes out. But it's a pretty poor smoke over towards the ramp, so they could abuse this, but they're not going to quite yet.
I think vLg's just had it and they want to play it. I mean...
Yeah, at this point, I just want to end the game out.
But here comes Slazy, gonna be getting down the first one, getting
my.
a double out of Johnny and Moob. Anymore, he wants more. He wants to make a highlight reel out of this game. That's the only other thing that he can do other than try to come back out of a 15 and out of such a huge deficit that they've dug themselves into from their T-side play. Nonetheless, here comes JNA about to peek over. Zigvasa looking right at him at the crosshair. Sorry.
So awkward.
My apologies. Yeah, this is awkward. Very, very awkward. That smoke is going to dissipate around now, and Zigvasa closer to the trigger there. And here comes Slazy wanting to take down Walnut. Walnut isn't allowing him to do so just yet. Here comes a grenade. Not gonna hit him up whatsoever. 30 seconds left. Seems like another round to Aspection. I'm gonna be very mad if this comes to a game 3. Mr. Beast. Oh! Awkward, but Mr. Beast able to take it down Infernal. So that's another gun down. Another tip down in their economy. Unable to get the bomb plant. They will just go ahead and just camp spawn.
Yeah, so 15-7 for Aspection. It's only an 8-round game now. So, you know, anything can happen still. Aspection is, again, the team to do it. If there's anyone to get this comeback, it's definitely them with their strong CT holds and the way they're playing it. But vLg should be able to full buy. Never mind. They're not on a loss bonus quite yet. But
terrible, terrible money to full buy.
Never mind. But I don't know why they just keep forcing up in these rounds. Personally, early on when they just bought, they ended up getting one of their rounds off of that. But if I can't buy and I'm up 15-7 by 8 rounds, I'm probably just going to save because there's no point. We just need 1 round win. So I'd rather have the higher chance of winning instead of trying to win on a quasi-buy.
Aerodol botched the grenade again. He threw a frag grenade at himself in window. That's why he's down 94 HP. Aww. I hate to point out mistakes, but those are just the funny ones, to be quite honest. Especially nade botches as well. If you want to play in a competitive level, you gotta make sure those are tight. Speaking of tight, I don't know where I was gonna go with that segue. Anywho.
Oh my god.
Whatever. TJ knows exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to segues and me. Segues and I. Mr. Beast coming from the ladder room down into window room. Aerodel, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him up from a site over at Connector. I think Aerodel saw Mr. Beast. I'm not sure. Mr. Beast gonna be watching that crawl space. Aerodel on the opposite angle. And it seems like the rest of vLg gonna be peeking out. Infernal will take him down. Moob, though, wielding a Krieg of all things, gonna be peeking out. Sentinel will take him down. 38 seconds left. Walnut knows Sentinel's over at bench. Down at 22 HP. It's up to Walnut. He sees Aerodel. Down to Aerodel as well. Still gotta get Sentinel. The bomb is out of reach for him. And Slazy coming in from the flank, making it 15 and we are still playing this game.
Can't believe it. Wow, this is insane. We're 24 rounds in. So, you know, it's longer than we expected, but Aspection with another round. So 7 rounds away. It's becoming a reality here. It's much more in reach, but here comes the half save from vLg, so they should be able to full buy next round. They're just hoping for a bomb planter, any sort of economical damage.
Another one coming in from JNA, but are they capable of taking the site down as an eco? I'm not sure. Sentinel picking up his M4A4, bomb planet down. He will be taking down Walnut, down to only 2 members left. vLg, can they do it though? No. Another round to Aspection. They got the bomb plan down, so that's economy right there. But the more
At this point, we're both just
they-
rooting for vLg. We don't want to see a third map, dude. This has already been going on so long.
Very self-centered casters. Let's be quite honest here. We're very self-centered, and we just want to sleep.
It's already been 2 hours, dude. But either way, 15-9, still in favor of vLg, obviously, but you know, still just 6 rounds away. So just keep it in mind that it's in reach, and it is a full buy here though from the T side, and Moob's gonna peek mid, but Slays is gonna get a first kill onto Walnut, opening up the round for the CT side. So just denying that push there over towards A. So very well played so far. Sentinel will catch out Johnny Mid. He's down to 11 HP. This nade should do it. So
yep, it did.
Gonna be a nice aid onto him, and Sigvasa will get his kill onto JNA, and Moob's gonna get a return kill onto Sentinel, but it's not enough. Damage has already been dealt, and it's a 2 versus 4 here in favor of Aspection. So vLg not really much to work with here, just an AWP and an AK, but you have some nades left, so let's see if they can utilize those with 1:15. So
Infernal gonna be catching out Mr. Beast. Yes, he will move. We'll trade that kill right back down to a 1v3 situation. Beast's side is kind of open in his favor right now, believe it or not. Aspection has moved out. Let's see what Moob is capable of doing. Another bomb plant down, so good bit for his economy. Taking down Aridol. He has the opportunity to win this entire game and send us straight to our sleep. But let's see here. He's playing up close. Slazy will take him down. Another round to Aspection. This is going closer and closer. And Aspection, I can feel it in the way they're playing. They are confident as hell. Confident as hell. They just want to go straight. They want to win this one and take this one into a game 3.
yeah, this is for the #1 position, so they definitely want it, and they could definitely deserve it here if they keep getting these rounds. So it's becoming more of a reality. It's only 5 rounds away. So again, the loss bonus though coming in for vLg, so they're going to be able to buy up once again. It's a double op setup, but these pre-smokes coming out from Aspection, and Airdel taking out JNA, but Moob will get the return kill though. So
yeah,
still 4v4. But,
Johnny has actually tied JNA with kills. And they have the same exact score. Look at that. Well, except for the bomb defusal one, but who cares about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
either way though.
Either way. So, you know, the spread between low and high, lowest kill and highest kill is becoming smaller throughout these rounds. Nonetheless, vLg is just contemplating what to do now. 2 members so far over at mid. Seems like Sentinel gonna go ahead and pick up that op. Gonna be peeking out. The first person he's gonna be seeing is Johnny. Although Johnny is not in position. Infernal as well. Gonna be peeking out. Sees Johnny. Will take down Johnny. And it's giving an opportunity for Sentinel to peek out. He will take down Walnut with that opportunity. Although Moob and Mr. Beast able to trade those kills right back. They can win it. Send us to our sleep. 1v1 situation over here.
To our sleep.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say that, but nonetheless, both of them are watching each other. Who's gonna peek out first? It's gonna be Moob. He wants to go ahead straight to this kill. Sentinel isn't scoped in yet. Misses the first shot. Sentinel gonna go in with the peek defense, and we are not sleeping yet. Aspection getting the round again.
15-11. He could have ended it there, but didn't get the shot to land, so his teammates are probably pretty upset at him at this point because it's only 4 rounds away, so it's getting ever so close. So another buy round, though, from the T side of vLg, but Johnny's just going to say, I've had enough, and pick up a P90, so let's see if he can get any entry frags with that.
I'm kind of curious why Moob will decide. He had the bomb with him. But decide just to, I don't know if he had any other utility with him. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of surprised he didn't just go straight to A and plant the bomb first, and then worked off of it. Nonetheless, Sigvasa pushed up very well up in ramp. He will take down Mr. Beast. Will also take down Moob as well over at mid. Front, JNA and Johnny trying to get some peeks. You can see Aridol in an awkward situation. He's at the right side, a terrible side over at a window room right now. Sniper's Nest, whatever you like to call it. He's just stuck there, trying to rely on Sentinel to relieve pressure, but nothing's working with him. And down goes Aridol. JNA gonna pick up that kill. Still 54 seconds left. Johnny will go down by Infernal. Here comes Sentinel from Cat, gonna be peeking out. JNA is still alone here, along with Walnut over at Ramp. Slazy watching it. He will be taken down by Walnut. Sigvasa coming in. Oh, can they actually take down A-Side? Sigvasa still sitting over at Palace. Infernal gonna go ahead and rotate over. Sigvasa just waiting for the audio cue of the bomb planning. JNA gonna be watching jungle. Actually, JNA spots at Sigvasa down to Infernal to win this entire, to continue and hope for the best. It's up for vLg. They actually have an advantage for once. CT, he is in right now. I hate to speak like Yoda in such a time like this. He's gonna be peeking out, and there we go!
There we go.
We're going to bed, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be vLg. With, gonna be taking first place in Reddit Ladder League Season 1, Aspection. They did their best. You gotta give them a hell of a lot of credit for this one, though.
Yeah, that was a scary comeback for a while there, but vLg will come out on top and winning both the first 2 games, so very well played from them, and they will be taking the #1 spot in all of Reddit Ladder League in this Season 1, like you said, but either way, that's going to end our BO3 for tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys for tuning in. You can follow us at RedditLL for more updates and information. You can also follow myself and frostE at CSGO Kudo and add __ frostE with the capital. You can also support us by following us on Twitch, donating to our prize pool and to our second season. We have a confirmed second season, but we want to make it European and have a bigger prize pool. You can also see our YouTube video. This will be uploaded on YouTube as well. And our website, at GoLadder, and you know, just support us in general. We are just a group of volunteers, but thank you so much for watching, you guys. This is Kudo signing out alongside me, frostE, and thank you for watching.
See you guys.